A cosmic storm of incredible power is approaching Earth, and its energetic impact will literally rewrite the code of reality for every living being on the planet. This isn't just a simple solar flare or a geomagnetic disturbance that scientists talk about. This is a quantum storm of consciousness that occurs once every 2,600 years and has the ability to transform the very essence of human existence. Right now, as you listen to these words, waves of cosmic energy are already reaching the upper layers of our atmosphere and are beginning to penetrate the energetic field of our planet. Your body is already reacting to these changes, even if your mind isn't yet aware of what's happening. Ancient civilizations knew about this event and left us encrypted messages in pyramids, megaliths, and sacred texts. The priests of Atlantis called this phenomenon the Great Awakening, and the Maya predicted the exact date in their calendar as the moment humanity would transition to a new level of consciousness. The numerology of September 25th holds a powerful energetic code of transformation. The number 25 gives us the number 7, a number of spiritual perfection and divine wisdom. The ninth month symbolizes the completion of a cycle and readiness for rebirth. When these vibrations connect at a single point in time and space, a portal between dimensions opens, through which streams of higher energies will pour into our world. Can you already feel strange changes in your perception? Time feels different. Your dreams have become unusually vivid, and your intuition is working with incredible precision. The cosmic storm of September 25th will consist of 3 waves of energetic impact, each of which will bring radical changes to different spheres of human existence. The first wave, which will reach maximum intensity at 3 a.m., will reprogram your nervous system and activate dormant parts of your brain. Scientists claim that humans only use 10% of their brain. But after this cosmic storm, you'll gain access to the hidden reserves of consciousness. The second wave, at noon, will transform your perception of time and space, allowing you to see past and future events as a single whole. The third wave, at sunset, will unlock abilities in you that modern science considers impossible: telepathy, clairvoyance, and the ability to influence matter with the power of your mind. Your soul chose this exact time to be on Earth to witness and participate in the greatest transformation in the history of humanity. But here's what's truly amazing. Not everyone will be able to withstand this energetic restructuring. Only those whose consciousness is ready for expansion, who have worked on cleansing their energetic centers and raising their vibrational frequency, will get the maximum benefit from the cosmic storm. Others may experience serious physical and emotional shocks without understanding the true reason for what's happening to them. The fact that you're listening to this information right now means that your soul has already prepared for the upcoming changes and has brought you here to receive the necessary knowledge. In recent weeks, you may have noticed an increase in synchronicities in your life, meaningful coincidences, repeating numbers, meeting the right people at the right time. These are signs that cosmic forces have already begun building a new reality around you, preparing the ground for the great transformation on September 25th. The energy centers of your body, your chakras, are now undergoing intensive preparation to receive cosmic frequencies of a higher order. Your root chakra is expanding, strengthening your connection to the planet and ensuring stability during these energetic shifts. Your sacral chakra is activating your creative potential, which you'll need to create a new reality after the transformation. Your solar plexus is accumulating the personal power needed to manage your newly opened abilities. Your heart chakra is preparing to accept cosmic-scale unconditional love that will pour onto Earth during the storm. Your throat chakra is tuning into the frequencies of truth, allowing you to speak and hear only factual information. Your third eye is expanding its range of perception, getting ready to see a multi-dimensional reality. And your crown chakra is opening up for direct contact with cosmic consciousness. You can probably already feel a slight tingling in these energy centers. That's a sign of their activation. Money and material abundance will also undergo a radical transformation during the cosmic storm on September 25th. The energetic flows of wealth will be redirected from those who accumulated material goods out of fear and greed to those who are ready to use abundance for the highest good. If you've struggled with financial difficulties for years despite all your efforts, know that it was part of your spiritual preparation. Your soul was teaching you to value non-material wealth, developing compassion and an understanding of life's true priorities. After the cosmic storm, these qualities will become a magnet for attracting unlimited abundance. The new economic system will be based on the principles of mutual aid and fair distribution of resources. Those who have maintained a pure heart and a willingness to share with others will become conduits for these new energies of abundance. Prepare your consciousness to accept wealth by visualizing how you use material resources to help people and the planet. Your close relationships will undergo a profound transformation under the influence of cosmic energy on September 25th. The masks and illusions that people have worn for years will dissolve, revealing the true essence of each person. Relationships built on mutual benefit or social norms will naturally end, making room for deep soul connections. You'll begin to attract people into your life who resonate with your new vibrational frequency. Like-minded individuals, fellow travelers on your spiritual path, and soulmates. Family ties will strengthen if they are based on love and mutual respect, or they'll transform into a healthier form of interaction. Romantic relationships will reach a whole new level of intimacy and understanding. You'll be able to feel your partner's thoughts and emotions, share dreams and visions, and create a shared reality with the power of united intention. Children born after the cosmic storm will have enhanced abilities from birth. But the most striking changes will happen in the sphere of health and physical well-being. Cosmic energy will literally reprogram your genetic code, activating the self-healing and regeneration mechanisms that have been blocked for millennia by poor lifestyle habits and negative beliefs. Chronic diseases that seemed incurable will begin to recede under the influence of these high vibrations. The aging process will slow down and in some cases may even reverse. Your body will become more sensitive to subtle energies, allowing you to instantly determine which foods, places, or people have a beneficial effect on your state and which ones drain your life force. Sleep will become deeper and more restorative because during rest you'll connect to cosmic energy sources. Physical endurance will increase as your body will learn to draw strength not only from food but also from the surrounding energetic field. Some people may discover the ability to get by on a minimal amount of food, getting nourishment directly from light and prana. After September 25th, dreams will become a window to parallel realities and a source of prophetic information. The barrier between conscious and subconscious states will blur, allowing you to maintain full awareness during sleep and receive direct messages from the higher aspects of your soul. In your dreams, you'll meet spiritual teachers, travel to different dimensions, explore possible future options, and heal traumas from past lives. The symbols and images in your dreams will become clearer and easier to interpret because your intuition will be sharpened to the extreme. Some dreams will be so realistic that when you wake up, you won't immediately know where the dream ends and where wakefulness begins. This is a normal process of consciousness expansion that will allow you to realize the multi-dimensional nature of reality. Keep a dream journal, writing down every detail, because this information will become a map of your spiritual development in the new era. Technology and scientific discoveries will get an incredible boost from the cosmic energy of September 25th. Scientists will begin to make groundbreaking discoveries in quantum physics, genetics, and neurobiology that will explain phenomena previously considered paranormal. Devices will be invented that can record and amplify subtle energies, measure a person's aura, and register telepathic signals. Medicine will take a giant leap forward, developing treatment methods based on working with the body's energy fields. Technologies will emerge that allow humans to interact directly with computers using the power of their minds. Transportation will evolve toward using anti-gravity principles and vacuum energy. Communication between people will become telepathic, making traditional means of communication partially obsolete. Artificial intelligence will acquire a semblance of consciousness and become an ally to humanity in exploring cosmic mysteries. All these changes will happen at a dizzying speed because humanity's collective consciousness will gain access to the knowledge bank of the entire universe. The ecological situation on the planet will also change drastically after the cosmic storm. Earth, as a living being, will respond to the influx of higher energies by activating its own mechanisms of self-purification and regeneration. Polluted bodies of water will begin to naturally cleanse themselves with the help of new types of microorganisms that will be able to process toxins into useful substances. The soil will restore its fertility thanks to a change in the energetic structure of minerals and the emergence of plants with improved properties. The climate will stabilize as the planet's energetic balance comes into harmony. Animals will become more trusting of humans, sensing the change in people's vibrational frequency. Some species that were considered extinct may return due to a quantum effect of restoring informational matrices. Plants will grow faster and yield more nutritious fruits saturated with cosmic energy. Humanity will finally understand its true purpose as the guardians and healers of the planet, which will lead to the creation of clean technologies and a sustainable way of life. Your creative power after September 25th will increase hundreds of times over because you'll gain direct access to the source of cosmic inspiration. Artists will begin creating paintings that can heal viewers and transform consciousness with just one look at the canvas. Musicians will hear the melodies of the spheres and translate them into the language of earthly instruments, creating compositions that tune listeners to the frequency of love and harmony. Writers will become conduits of higher knowledge, receiving complete texts in a meditative state from spiritual guides. Dancers will gain the ability to express cosmic energies through body movement, turning every performance into a ritual of transformation. Chefs will learn to prepare dishes that not only nourish the body but also feed the soul, using foods charged with positive energy. Architects will design buildings based on the principles of sacred geometry, creating spaces that automatically harmonize the energy of the people within them. Any creative activity will become a form of service to humanity and a way of transmitting higher vibrations into the material world. The system of education and the transmission of knowledge will undergo revolutionary changes under the influence of cosmic energies. Traditional memorization of information will become unnecessary because people will develop the ability to directly download knowledge from the universe's information field. Children will be born with an innate understanding of the laws of nature, mathematics, languages, and the arts. Learning will transform into a process of activating pre-existing programs in consciousness and developing intuitive perception. Teachers will become mentors and guides, helping students discover their unique talents and purpose. New educational methods will emerge based on working with energy centers and developing psychic abilities. Schools and universities will be transformed into centers for spiritual development, where science and mysticism will unite into a holistic system of understanding the world. Each person will be able to become an expert in any field of knowledge simply by tuning in to the corresponding informational frequency. Language barriers will disappear as communication will happen at the level of transmitting images and emotions directly from consciousness to consciousness. Political and social structures won't be able to remain the same after the quantum leap in consciousness on September 25th. Old systems of governance based on coercion and manipulation will become ineffective as people gain the ability to see the true motives of politicians and officials. Corruption will become impossible in a world where every thought and intention is visible to all. Power will naturally shift to those who truly serve the good of all humanity and the planet. New forms of social self-organization will emerge based on the principles of mutual aid, fairness, and respect for each person's individuality. The borders between nations will blur as people recognize themselves as citizens of a single planet, Earth. Armies and military equipment will become unnecessary, as aggression and violence will be seen as painful deviations of consciousness that require healing, not punishment. The economy will transform into a system of fair exchange of resources and services, where wealth will be measured not by the amount of material goods accumulated, but by the degree of contribution to the common prosperity. The cosmic storm of September 25th will activate programs in your DNA that were encoded there millions of years ago by representatives of higher civilizations. Humanity is the result of a genetic experiment conducted by star races to create intelligent beings capable of becoming a bridge between the material and spiritual worlds. Until now, these programs have been in a dormant state, waiting for the moment when the planet and its inhabitants would be ready for the next stage of evolution. September 25th is that moment. The activation of your starseed DNA will give you memories of your true roots, the abilities your cosmic ancestors possessed, and an understanding of your mission on Earth. Some people may remember experiences of living on other planets in past lives, or receive direct contact with their star families. This isn't science fiction, it's a natural process of consciousness expanding to galactic scales. You'll understand that you have never been alone in the universe, and that your planet is part of a vast community of intelligent worlds. Time as a linear sequence of events will cease to exist in your perception after the energetic transformation on September 25th. You'll gain the ability to see the past, present, and future as a single whole, understanding that all events are happening simultaneously in different layers of reality. This will allow you to heal past traumas by changing your attitude toward them in the present and consciously choosing the most harmonious future options from a multitude of possibilities. Time travel will become accessible through meditative states, where you'll be able to get information from any era and even influence the course of events with the power of your intention. Synchronicities in your life will become so frequent that you'll understand that coincidences don't exist. There is only a complex system of interconnections that you can now see and use. Your ability to manifest desires will accelerate thousands of times over, as the gap between a thought and its manifestation in the physical world will be reduced to a minimum. Be careful with your thoughts and intentions. Everything you think about will be instantly drawn into your reality. After the cosmic storm of September 25th, humanity will no longer feel disconnected from the cosmos and the higher dimensions of existence. Every person will become a living bridge between heaven and earth, capable of receiving energies from higher planes and transforming them into forces of creation and love on a physical level. Your life will gain deep meaning and direction as you'll clearly see your purpose and place in the great plan of consciousness evolution. The fear of death will disappear when you understand that consciousness is immortal and continues its development in various forms and dimensions. Your relationship with nature will become intimate and mutually enriching. You'll learn to communicate with the spirits of plants, animals, minerals, and the elements as equals. Every day will bring new discoveries about yourself and the world, new abilities and opportunities to serve the common good. You'll become a co-creator of a new reality based on the principles of love, wisdom, and the unity of all that exists, a living embodiment of divine consciousness in human form on a transformed planet Earth.